girlfriends and them is strapping on and having with them as if they was men's and shit like that. Get out of here, bro. Shit was crazy.
Girl, Stevie J is never beating the gay allegations. Every time we start to move on and forget about the rumors, something messy pops up and reminds us just how wild his private life allegedly is. The rumors about him being on the DL started way back when people claimed he was Diddy's boy toy. But since then, things have only gotten messier. And y'all want to know who's got all the tea. Diddy's former bodyguard, Gene Deal. Yep, Gene just did an interview and spilled all the piping hot tea about Stevie's alleged bedroom activities. And let's just say, the details are enough to make you blush. So, what exactly is Stevie J allegedly doing with all the toys in his bedroom? And is he really on the DL while still pretending to be straight? Let's break it all down. Now, one thing about Gene Deal, he always has the inside scoop on Diddy's shenanigans, and he's never shy about speaking up. Since the rumors about Diddy and Stevie J first went viral, Gene has been saying that something was definitely going on between the two of them. In a recent interview, he went into even more detail. According to him, Stevie used to produce for Diddy back in the day, but things went sour when he realized Diddy was allegedly ripping him off. Classic Diddy move, honestly. Not even surprising.
Stevie J, what you know about his relationship with Diddy?
Well, when Stevie J first got his start with Diddy, you know what I'm saying, Diddy treated him just like he was treating everybody else. Robbing them blind, and they didn't even know it. Because they didn't know anything about the record industry. There's a lot of kids that used to come up there, mold them. They was from the Hood Fellas, 50 Cent. A lot of people used to write for Diddy, and he'll just give them 10,000. Yo, here go 10. You know what I'm saying? They didn't know nothing about the publishing and everything. They can go flip that money on the street and double it, triple, however they was doing it. But they didn't know about the publishing. They didn't know about the points and the percentages and all the stuff that you're supposed to know, you understand, when you're writing songs.
Anyway, they eventually made up around the time Stevie got on Love and Hip Hop. Gene hinted that this reconciliation might have had something to do with Stevie starting to participate in some DL activities. Allegedly, but it doesn't stop there.
He had a phone call, he made a phone call to Puff. Puff took the phone call, and that's when they started getting back together, when Stevie J got famous on the Love and Hip Hop thing. And until then, they wasn't effing with each other. And now you hear all these kind of stuff, whereas that him and Puff is in relationships with other men.
Gene also claimed that Stevie used to make his girlfriends use strap-ons in the bedroom.
Do you believe he's gay?
I couldn't see it when he was dealing with us. But once he got into that Hollywood and that Love and Hip Hop and that situation with and his girlfriend, they strapping on in the whole nine yards. Dog, listen here, man. I don't put shit past him. Not one thing.
What you mean strap on?
What do you think, bro?
I don't know. I never heard that one.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess you need to do a little bit more living or go read a little bit more books or see movies and shit like that. His girlfriends and them is strapping on and having sex with them as if they was men's and shit like that. Get out of here, bro. Shit was crazy. And bro, listen to me.
Woo, these folks are wild out here. Fans had already started to suspect something last year, especially when Lil Rod made some shocking claims about Stevie J and Diddy. Not only was Stevie defending Diddy hard, pun very much intended, but he was also threatening anyone who spoke against him, including 50 Cent. Then came the lawsuit from music producer Rodney Lil Rod Jones, who had been working on Diddy's Love album. In that lawsuit, Lil Rod claimed that Diddy allegedly used Stevie J as bait, implying that their close friendship may have been a little too close. According to the legal filing, Diddy allegedly used Stevie to try and lure Lil Rod into some not-so-typical studio activities, specifically those infamous all-male freak-off sessions that have been whispered about for years. That claim blew the lid off everything. Suddenly, every old photo and video of Diddy and Stevie hanging out got a fresh round of side eyes. And while neither of them has publicly addressed the rumors, the internet hasn't let it go. Lil Rod's filing even claims Diddy sent him a video of Stevie J engaging in very explicit activities with a white man, all as a way to normalize things and convince him that it was just part of the music industry. Diddy allegedly said something like, "Even Stevie J does it." Then, of course, 50 Cent had to jump in and stir the pot. He posted a screenshot of the headline about the tape and tagged Stevie J, writing, "Whoa, say it ain't so. What the is this mess?" That's when Stevie J completely snapped. He wasn't having any of it. The second the rumors really started gaining traction and his name got dragged in, he jumped to Diddy's defense like his life depended on it. Stevie swore up and down that he had never seen Diddy do anything like what the lawsuit accused him of. According to him, it was all just nonsense for clout. He got so heated at 50 Cent's trolling that he even challenged him to a fight. He said something like,
"To fade. All that. Since it's entertainment, let me out of you on TV or something. Don't duck that. I'm calling you out. What you want to do, Curtis? Curtis!"
Now Stevie J must have lost his mind, because trying to fight 50 Cent over Diddy? That's not just bold, that's delusional. Like, we're talking about 50 Cent, the undisputed king of online trolling. This man once bought out the front rows at Ja Rule's concert just to leave them empty. You don't want that kind of smoke. But Stevie wasn't done yet. He even went on TMZ, still fuming, and doubled down, said again that he never saw Diddy doing anything suspect. And despite the internet clowning him with memes and jokes left and right, Stevie J stood by Diddy like nothing ever happened. A few weeks later, Stevie and Diddy were spotted in Miami, riding bikes and taking selfies with fans like they didn't have a care in the world. There's even video of them grabbing food together. At this point, Stevie J might as well stop trying, because Homeboy is never beating the allegations of being Diddy's boy toy. This whole situation is chaotic, but let me know what y'all think in the comments. And don't forget to check out the next video, because the tea keeps getting hotter.